I bet you didn't know how close we are to a new conflict. The world is on edge and the tension is palpable. Every news channel is buzzing with updates and people everywhere are glued to their screens, anxious about what might come next. Putin's latest move could change everything. The Russian president has always been a figure of controversy, but his recent actions have sent shockwaves across the globe. His words are not just rhetoric, they carry the weight of potential global conflict. Russian President Vladimir Putin has issued a stark warning, declaring that NATO's provision of long-range weapons to Ukraine would be seen as an act of war. This isn't just a political statement, it's a direct threat that could have severe consequences. The map of Europe could be redrawn and the balance of power could shift dramatically. This ultimatum follows Ukrainian President Zelenskyy's intensified pleas for advanced weaponry to strike deep into Russian territory. Zelenskyy, facing immense pressure from both his people and the international community, is desperate for support. The stakes for Ukraine are incredibly high, and the need for advanced military aid is more pressing than ever. As the tension escalates, the expulsion of 6 British diplomats from Moscow further complicates the situation. Diplomatic relations are fraying, and the expulsion is a clear signal of Russia's growing hostility. The corridors of power in Moscow and London are buzzing with urgent discussions and strategic planning. While President Biden has sanctioned limited missile use for self-defense, the potential for a broader military aid to Ukraine raises the specter of a more intense conflict. The US is walking a tightrope, trying to support Ukraine without provoking a full-scale war with Russia. The decisions made in the White House could determine the future of global peace. Western officials, despite initial hesitation, are becoming more receptive to Kyiv's requests. The unity of NATO is being tested, and every meeting is crucial. The leaders of the Western world are weighing their options, knowing that their choices could either prevent or ignite a larger conflict. This shift is partly driven by Russia's recent acquisition of advanced ballistic missiles from Iran. The military trade between Russia and Iran is a game-changer, adding a new layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. These advanced missile systems could tip the scales in Russia's favor, making the need for a strategic response even more urgent. As the White House prepares for a crucial summit, the stakes have never been higher. The upcoming meetings will be pivotal in shaping the international response. Leaders from around the world will gather to discuss their next moves, knowing that the decisions made here could have far-reaching consequences. Will NATO stand firm, or will Putin's threats plunge us into a new war? The world watches with bated breath as military exercises ramp up and diplomatic channels remain open. The future is uncertain and the potential for conflict looms large. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. The situation is fluid, and every hour brings new developments. As the world holds its breath, we will continue to bring you the latest news and analysis on this critical issue.